Right. Voice is on. Sorry guys, I was eating a delicious sandwich. I didn't want to be crunching in everyone's ears though, you know. There's nothing worse. Right. So I'm waiting for either one of the oils to come up. So I think in the meantime I'm just going to have a little run round, farm up. Get through these quests a little bit more. I need 10 million stone. And equivalent, well, less amounts of metal and wood and sulfur. So yeah, just chip through these a little bit. And then when oil's up, jump over there, have a good run around. Because the amount of comps you get on there are kind of insane on this server, so. So close. Never mind. Polar bears a go-go everywhere. That's what we like though, plenty of food. Need to find like a node city, ideally. But I think have a run around this like peninsula island thing, whatever, wherever Bandit is. Have a run around this, and if there's nothing too significant around here, then we shall go into the mainland. What's happening, Jordan? How you doing, buddy? How's life? How's it treating you? Lovely little catch on the lunch break, mate. Lovely indeed. There are polar bears absolutely everywhere around here. I love it. There's another one. Love it. Food for days, bruv. I didn't get up to too much last night. I just like I got the basics of the base down. Did a little bit of farming. Nothing really that exciting, to be honest. Just kind of got the basics. It was late by the time I got started, and oh, it's too close to Bandit. The server took a while to get up as well, and the queue and everything else. So yesterday was a bit of a prep thing. just a little bit of a getting set up thing. And then this afternoon, I'm waiting. I did say before, I don't know if you heard that, I'm just waiting for oil to come up. Either one of them. And then we'll go over there, get a load of comps, and I can start building electric furnaces and getting a bit of a factory sort of set up. Get the farm up and running. I did, while I was eating, I went and got some god clones and got them up and running as well. I'm assuming you can, do you know what, I'm saying all this, I'm assuming that you can hear me. Whoa, did that just spawn right in front of me? Jesus. Oh, that's good. I'm always worried, man, that I'm just sat here talking and no one can hear me, but the amount of technical issues I've had. It's nice to know that it's all up and running and no issues, though. Oh, come on. So how's work today? What's going on? Anything exciting happening? Anything good? Anything bad? What are we looking at? This one's got to be alright, isn't it? It's got to be. What about, I think this one's going to be, that one's going to be too close, I think. Or maybe not. Jetpack boy. I need to get one of them, actually. On impatience today, most stable, got very poorly little kitten. Oh, that sucks, man. That must be the hard part. Like, I always imagine being a vet to be like, I don't know, just like clipping claws and all that sort of stuff, you know. I forget that every now and then you probably have to deal with something that's, yeah, on the more severe side. I hope it pans out alright though, man. I hope he does alright, he or she. Sucks when they're like that, man. Mate, I wish someone had come and clipped. Like, my dog's got it. Like, I rehomed him about 5 months ago now, I suppose. And someone in the past, when they were clipping his claws, has done something horrible to him. I don't know what. Whether they've cut him too short and got the quick or whatever, or like he just hasn't had a good time. So I cannot get him to do it at all. Like, take him to vets and they can't get it done. Like, it has such a bad reaction to it that they're on about, like, saying if I can't get it done myself or they can't do it, like, over time, try and train him into it, he'll have to get sedated to do it, which is just insane. I mean, I'm trying, but maybe I need a... I've tried like a manual file, which didn't really go well, but I've ordered one of those silent electric ones, so hopefully that'll do something a little bit better. I think the thing with the manual one is that it's slow, and it takes its time, and he just gets too worked up. So I think if it's an electric one that can even some 3 minutes. Do you know what, they gave him some before? I can't remember what it was called. They gave him like an it's like an anti-anxiety sort of half sedative thing. I can't remember what it was called, but I had to give him like 4 pills the night before, and then 4 pills like a couple hours before we went. And he was really docile, really chilled out the whole time, and then the second they clipped that first one, he just snapped out of it and went straight back to normal again. It was insane. Gabapentin or Trazodone rings a bell. But it was a while ago. I can't really remember, but yeah, there's something about it that just he hates it so much that it just snapped him out of it and he went straight back to normal. It was insane. But we'll get there. The annoying thing is, other than that, he's absolutely perfect. Like he's such a good lad. Yeah, I've been doing a lot more sort of concrete and like pavement walking to try, because they were saying that stops them. It doesn't necessarily get them shorter, but it will stop them getting longer, if that makes sense. I think that's the way that it was explained to me. Like it sort of maintains them at the length that they are. Whether I've misunderstood it or not, I don't know, but I think that's what they were saying. But he'll get there. He's a good lad, man. He'll I think he'd had a bit of a rough time before he came to us, so it's just a case of him getting used to everything, I suppose, isn't it? And it takes a bit of time. He's a staff, but he's big. Like he's got like a bit of, well, he looks like he's got maybe a bit of like a bit of boxer in him, I suppose, because he's built like a staff and he's got the staff head and all that, but he's like twice, maybe 3 times the size of a regular staff. Like he's a big lad, which is why I need to sort of keep on top of his stuff with his claws and that, because he is so big and he loves a cuddle. So climbing on people and all that is. It's easy for a claw to catch someone. Do you know what I mean? But he's great. He's great around the house. He's great with the kids and everything else. Like he's amazing. It's just this one thing that we've got to get through. So get through that, and he'll be good as gold. We're going to going to take him to like some socialization classes and all that, because he like before he came to us, he's only 2 years old and he'd been to 2 different houses before he came to us. Like he was born in Scotland, and then whoever had him originally probably cost a decent one. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah, that's why they've put it as like a last option, because it is. I mean, he's not like, I don't know how to explain it. He's not like huge, but he's like this. He's like the size of like a fat border collie, if that makes sense. Like in terms of like the size of his body, but he's strong. So he's not huge. He's not like an XL bully or anything like that. Like, but he's just dense. There's a lot of muscle on him, you know. So it probably won't be cheap, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully it won't come to that. But yeah, like I was saying, he'd been to 2. Like he was born in Scotland, and whoever had him up there were that they had him for about 6 months, and then they rehomed him. He went to another family in sort of Northampton, around that way. Not Northampton, Lincoln, around Lincoln, Luton, not Luton, Lincoln. Yeah, it is Luton, isn't it, with the airport? Yeah. So he went to Luton, and then they had him for about 18 months. And then the woman that had him, she had 2 really young kids, and she was pregnant again, and she was in this tiny little house, and she was too scared to walk him because he was strong, and she was worried that he'd pull her over. So I went and got her from her. So this is his 3rd house in like 18 months, I suppose. So it's taken him a while, I think, to sort of settle in, but he is getting better, man. And he's been trained really well. Like he's great around the house and everything else. We've just got to get this last little bit out of him with his claws, and then I'm sure he'll be fine. But when I went to see him, the day I went to see him to like meet him, I only intended on sort of meeting him to see what he was like, see his temperament and like how he is and all that. And like he was. I mean, he's healthy now, like because like I run him a lot, and he's dense. He's a dense like 35 kilos now, I suppose, but he's lean. Like he's just there's just a lot to him, you know. But when I picked him up, he was 45. He was maybe 10 or 12 kilos heavier, like because he just hadn't. They just kept feeding him, but she wouldn't walk him because she was too scared. So yeah, so I've had to run a lot of weight off him. But he's doing good, man. He's awesome. I love him. He's awesome. $100,000 stone. Only 9,900,000 to go. I have to get some teas and whatever. Is it still no oil up as well? It's been a while. Hopefully it'll be any second, but who knows? Do you know what? The way that they've done this so the clouds interact with the sun and all that now. These little bits, like they've added it. I think the tide changes, like the tide rises and drops now. These shadows from the clouds and all that. It's incredible what they've done, man. Gives you a real sort of... That thing with the clouds gives you like a legit daytime feeling. Like you're actually out and around. It's cool. I love it. Do you know what? You're absolutely right, man. It's like, I know the Face Punch devs get a lot of shit, but there's not another team like them, really, to give you like constant content and quality of life updates every month, like without fail. And I know they get a lot of shit for them being like DLCs and for changing the recoil and all that sort of stuff, but they knock it out of the park, man. Consistently. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I haven't played properly for a while, but it seems like the game's heading in a very cool direction. Everything seems to be getting more fun. I'm looking forward to this naval update whenever that turns up. Like boat crafting, boat building looks insane. Like you can legit build a Titanic. Just go sailing the high seas. Right, that'll do. That's enough farming for now. I'm not doing too much without any teas or boosts or anything like that. But right, what should we do next? Oh, look at that for timing. Which is that? Please be Smoil. Yes, right. Let's get some low grade. 160 will do it. Got oh, I've only got 3 meds. Let's take some bandies. What timing? I need to get another small, another like basic blueprint fragment, so I can build a tier 2 and then I can make meds. But if I can get on there and get a few off the scientists that are on there, I think that'll go a long way to helping. Yeah, no roof, no worries. Yeah, exactly. 1 Why do you think I love it so much, mate? Big base, no roof. No doors, no walls, no nothing. Love it. Should be enough. Should be enough low grade to get me there. Or at least I hope it is. Do you know what? I forgot my key cards as well, but I can go back and I can teleport back and get them afterwards, I suppose. I'm more interested in clearing the scientists first. But doing it, 16 bandages, 3 meds and a med kit. I don't know if that's going to be enough to get me on there and get sorted, but we'll see. I'm optimistic. See if I can land on the smokestacks as well. Gives you an extra bit of cover, doesn't it? You don't have to get worried. You don't have to worry about getting rushed by scientists. Don't get shot. It's good advice. Unfortunately, it's a lot easier said than done, Jordan. You know. Oh no, that doesn't help. That definitely didn't help. Oh, idiot. Just use a med kit now. And hopefully by the time I get there, I'll tell you what, let's go back and let's get the cards now. And then I can get some... I'm not seated, Jesus Christ. Get some food as well, because food works as meds a little bit as well, doesn't it? Take some of those key cards. Okay, let's do it. Do I have another mini? No, I have infinite minis, because the way this works is you spend 4,000 scrap on one mini, but then it's like a license, so you can just as long as one's been destroyed, you can spawn another one. So I can just crash this into oil, it'll explode, but then when I'm done, I can just call another one, and that'll pop straight up, you know. Right, let's try and land on the crane, shall we? Didn't want to have to use one already, but that is what it is, I suppose. I have to treat these almost like heavies just to get on here. What's going on? Any more? Okay. Let's try and loot them, see if they've got any meds on them. There's normally a geezer around there as well. Is he there? No. Yeah, they can. Yeah, but they can't loot the scientists that I've killed because they didn't do the damage to them. If that makes sense. Like you can only loot bodies that you've killed, which does make life a lot easier. Meds, meds, meds. Lovely, lovely meds. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. What about the crate? The crate, yeah, the crate is pretty much like first come, first served. Where are my cards? Where are my key cards? I definitely put them in there. Where have they gone? That's not working. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to have to go back and get them again, aren't I? No, you can teleport. Yeah, no, you can. I think there's a little bit of a glitch going on somewhere, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ. Scared the life out of me. Jesus. I looted him. Found a new way. Well, it's not a new way. It's a new way for me to go down the levels on here, which I've kind of enjoyed. So you go onto here, onto there, and then down to here. Try not to break all of your legs. Oh, bad timing. Jesus. A lot more intense than I thought it was going to be. Water sounds weird. there another one down here somewhere? Right, push back up. There should only be a couple on this level, because I think I've killed a couple more, came up to the top and I killed them up there. Must be up top then, I suppose. Definitely had one walking around. Where is he? I know there's a couple in there, but... No, maybe I missed it. There's definitely one in there. That's in red room. Unless he was just walking around in the room, I don't know. I'll have one more look down here. No. Must have just been those ones in red room walking around. Right, so what I'll do is I'll get up by the torch and then I'll teleport back, get some cards. I can call the heavies in. There. I didn't accidentally like. Oh, I must have. Maybe I just. I must have just accidentally put them back in the box, I suppose. Excuse me. Let's get these heavies done. I love the fact that lock crates, like the hackable crates, they unlock immediately. I love it. Now, last wipe, these were glitched, and they would just all stay on the helipad. They'd walk around, but they'd all stay on the helipad. I wonder if that's changed. No, they're all running. Oh look, here comes Captain Jetpack trying to land on here. Jesus. Where did that come from? Like, the crate unlocks immediately. I've already got it. How many's left? 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's 2 left. There's one down on the level below. Look at him up there. So I've got, let me work this out. 1 up there. 2, 3, 4. Do you know what? I want a jetpack. I just can't afford one yet. There should be 1 left. Is there only 1 left? 2 bags there. 1 up there. 3. Oh, let's just go and get him. Oh, he's over there. Is there still one down here, or was that him coming up? That must have been him up the top, hasn't it? Jetpack M2 Chaos, indeed. Green card. One, two. Yeah, I think that must be all of them. Oh, there's one body up the top that I didn't get in there. Oh, no way, did he get him? Oh, no, he didn't. Right, I think that's everything that I'm going to get from here. Haven't left anything of any importance behind, have I? It's large up. No. So we could just parlay it in back-to-back oils, but never mind. Right. Success. Success on a grand scale. Right, so let's work this out. First, bullets, and boom, and guns. Keep those so I can go. Comps. Didn't get the fragment that I needed though, that's annoying. Hopefully someone's selling one somewhere. Stuff for the TC. Oh no, it does have to go in there. Haven't got a refinery yet. Deposit my RP. What am I at now? Oh, literally all I had. Okay. What's that doing that? Lag. Right, how's my farm doing? Mature fruit in, nearly there. Okay. Oh, I finished a quest as well, didn't I? Oh, wrong one. Claim me rewards. Is there anything else I need to claim? I think everything else is still active, isn't it? Raid rookie, raid 10 easy bases. Come back to that, I think. Yeah, everything else is still active. That's okay though. Do I need to? Yeah. Mate, have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, Jordan. I appreciate it, mate. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon at work. Hope it's not too stressful for you. I'll catch up with you soon, man, for sure. Take care of yourself, mate. Right. Right, unfortunately something's come up and I've got to jump off. But I shall be back later. I don't know when, but I will be back. Nice little run. A lot of good farming. Good little oil run. Hopefully, by the time I get back, things will have progressed. Well, all this will be ready to harvest and regrow, and oils will be run, and maybe a missile silo, and all sorts. It's going to be a swell time. So I will chuck a message in the Discord when I'm ready to go again. Hopefully everyone who's watching is in there. If you're not, then you can. The link is in the description. And I shall catch you a little bit later.